thank you guys for tuning in to this meditation. I hope that it helps you and that you can take this beautiful fiery dragon energy to burn away anything that is not in your highest good. So I'm very excited to share this. And yeah, so to begin, I will firstly ask that anyone who watches this, who participates in this, and for myself, that the energy that we bring through is only divine love and light. And I ask, please, that the angels, the guides, and the higher beings or aspects of ourselves, please, those beings that love us unconditionally, may they please be with us before, during, and after this meditation, and watch over us and protect us and ensure that we are held in the utmost safety, divine love and light only, and please protect us with a beautiful pyramid of white light. And just repeating again, please, anybody who watches this, may they be protected before, during, and after the meditation, and whenever they choose to do the meditation again. And we thank you so much for being here with us. All right, so we'll just settle in, and this is going to be a visualization meditation. So however you just feel comfortable, wherever you are, you can lie on the floor on some cushions, you can just sit on a chair or on a cushion, or however you feel comfortable. So just take a couple of minutes to wriggle around, get comfortable. Take a couple of deep breaths all the way down into the stomach. You can even hold a hand on your heart and a hand on your stomach. And we're just going to breathe deeply in through the nose and out. And again, as you breathe in, really expand the stomach as you breathe that air all the way down into the power chakra, which is the chakra we're going to be working with. So breathing in, expand, 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 hold it, and release through the mouth. Good. Okay, one more. Breathing in, hold, and release slowly. Releasing out through the mouth, and breathing in again, and hold, and release slowly through the mouth. Now just keep your eyes open or closed and feel yourself in the room, on the chair, on the cushion, on the couch, on the floor. Take another deep breath in and just feel yourself settling into the space. And notice anything that may be bothering you, any thoughts going on in the background, and just acknowledge it, just without judgment. And now I want you to imagine yourself in a beautiful pyramid of white light. And this pyramid is a pyramid of protection, and it comes all the way down from your guides and your higher self and your soul. It extends about 2 meters above your head and 2 meters either side of you in a beautiful square pyramid prism, and extends 2 meters below you. And in this moment that you find yourself in this beautiful pyramid of protective white light, just taking a beautiful deep breath into your heart. Just feel the safety. Just as this pyramid is starting to really form now, just allow it to happen. And just allow your guides and your higher self to just suck out any remaining fears or dark energy. Just hand it over to them, and they just suck it up out of the pyramid, leaving you in a pristine place, a sacred place. You're completely sovereign over your being and your energy centers, your chakras, this protective white light. The protective white light does allow love to flow in and out of it, so it's not like you're totally blocked off. You're just in a vibration of love. You can come back here at any time. Feel that beautiful white light clearing through each of the chakras now, from the root or your base chakra, just clearing it out, coming up into the sacral creative chakra, clearing, balancing, into the power chakra, the digestive area, clearing, balancing that white light, flushing out any imbalances. Now into the heart space, beautifully balancing, clearing out any dark energy, any pain. The throat chakra, clearing out anything, balancing. Now moving into the third eye and the space between your eyebrows, beautiful white light, clearing, clearing, clearing. And into the crown chakra, which links up into the pyramid and the highest self, and just clearing and bringing through a clear, sacred channel. Just take another breath here and sink back into the space. Feel how beautiful it is to be held in the vibration of love, and feel how simple it is for you to create this and recreate it as often as you need. Now I want you to become aware over the horizon. You see a beautiful, deep orange light far off in the distance, but it's bright and it's burning. And just keep breathing, and as you continue to observe, you see the fire in the distance growing bigger and bigger, brighter and brighter. As the fire emerges further from beyond and starts to come into sight now, you start to recognize an old friend. This being, you can't quite remember where you crossed paths, but you just know in your heart that it is a friend, that it is love. Suddenly you see its massive wings outstretched as it flies faster and faster towards you now, but you're not scared. As you focus on it, its bright colors and combination of majestic and powerful, strong, yet nurturing mother dragon. Just spend a minute marveling at this being, this mystical being, protective and fierce. You feel this tinge in your heart and a fire starting to burn in your heart, because you know it's an old friend. As she comes closer towards you, Mother Dragon, she's steady and rhythmic in her movement. She lets off a huge roar of fire as it spreads across the sky, just majestically like stars. She comes closer and closer until she's hovering just above your higher self, above the pyramid, and she smiles down at you. And while you can't speak the same language, the fire in your heart mirrors the fire in hers. You look deep into her dark eyes. They're beautiful, almost black brown eyes, huge. She looks at you with love. I've been with you since the beginning of time, watching you, just waiting for you to call upon me for protection and support. And now it's time. She looks at you and you look at her. In her eyes, she sees you're a little scared, but she just gives you that look. It's okay. We've done this before, remember? And you float with her now. You float with her up into the sky, finding yourself in what seems like a castle, a room. It's quite dark and around you are candles. You're still protected by the pyramid of white light. Your higher self, your guides and your angels are still with you. And now this beautiful being of lights and fire and passion, fiercely protective, is also with you. In this room, it's a healing chamber. And while it might seem dark, you still feel protected and safe. You move into the middle of the room, dragon, your mystical mother dragon, hovering not far away. She nudges you towards a mirror. In this mirror, you start to see scenes, people, energy, situations in the past that have been implanted in your consciousness, fear and trauma, maybe dominating personalities in your life who continue to show up in this dominating way, no matter what inner work you seem to do. Bosses, colleagues, ex-lovers, difficult people in the shops. Whatever it is, stare in the mirror and allow these visions to emerge. Feel in your heart now that the fierce protective energy of the dragon and her protection of you is with you. And we make note, especially now, that the people or the beings or the energies that show up, it is not a personal purging. This is an energetic purging. And that no harm will come to anybody who is an actor in our movie of life. We honor them and we thank them. These beings may be beings known as energy vampires or beings out of alignment with their true selves. Their dominant energy is no longer a match for ours, and therefore we are choosing to send them on their way from our existence, from our current state, with nothing but love, but with fierce protection for our own well-being. We wish them no harm. It is not them personally, but the energy that they carry that we choose to purge. And so as one by one, these beings, situations, energies, dark thoughts, emotions, reoccurring waves that seem to keep coming to you, it's now time to conjure the energy of Mother Dragon, of Mother Fierce, of the fire within our hearts. And this exercise can be used when you feel angry, when you feel pain. Mother Dragon now, she's hovering behind us. And as these energies come with you, towards you, we say firmly, we honor you, we thank you, but it is now time for you to go. And they may choose with this firm word, loving boundary, to honor and walk away. And if they do, we just allow that to happen. Some of them may choose to still come, unconscious and unable. And in this instance, we call upon Mother Dragon to roar fiercely and to let off a display of fire that does not hurt or harm anyone, but simply is an acknowledgement, a symbol of a loving boundary that we are putting in place. No more. Enough is enough. I honor you, I thank you, but our learning here is done. I have upgraded my energy and I encourage you to do the same. But this is where it ends. And with that, Mother Fierce Dragon roars out one final roar, and she lets out a huge display of fire, and she puts a fiery boundary between you and any of those energies. One by one, they turn and leave. Allow them to go without feeling guilty, without feeling shame. We send you with nothing but love. And you may need to enlist one last roar from Mother Dragon, one last fiery display, and one last fiery boundary. And as she does this, I want you to feel the fire in your power chakra and the love in your heart. And you turn and you look up at Mother Dragon with tears in your eyes and you say thank you. She looks at you and you know that she wants you to know that you can call upon her at any time you need some extra fiery assistance to purge and singe out any of the energies that stand in your way of your divine destiny, of your love, of your union with yourself and your mission here. Anything that stands in the way of your happiness, she will burn away anything that is no longer required, creating a path for you to continue your journey. She will lift the obstacles. She will defend you from any fears. Anytime you feel the thoughts creep back or the energies creep back or anything that starts to cross your boundaries, just go Mother Fierce and roar. And just see the fiery boundary, the circle of fire around you. Going, no, this is my sacred place. This is my life. This is my life. I am the creator of my destiny, and I fiercely protect my energy. And with that, Mother Fierce looks you once more and bows her head towards you. Until next time, dear one, I'll be waiting for you to call. Don't leave it so long this time. And off she goes back into the distance. And you, feeling fierce, feeling free, feeling so much purely yourself, free of all these energies. You find yourself now back in your beautiful pyramid of white light, sitting in gratitude for this beautiful experience of healing and release. Your guides, your soul, your higher self are looking upon you with so much pride. Send them some love and gratitude, and we thank you for being here. And now just take a moment to sit on your throne and enjoy the queen energy, this beautiful, invincible energy that you feel. Feel it in your heart and your soul and in your power chakra, your digestive area. This is where we feel our identity and our self, free of the intrusive, dominating energies of others or the fearful thoughts we hold. Feel the strength of your own soul. And now, when you're ready, feel yourself sitting back on the couch or the floor. Begin to wiggle your fingers, your toes, move the shoulders. Still in the divine pyramid of white light. I'll leave you now to enjoy this sense of self, the fire in the belly, the fearlessness. We thank you, our guides. We thank you, Mother Dragon, for protecting the sacred feminine energy so that she may walk fearlessly along her path to her divine destiny, her happiness, her health, her harmony, her abundance, and her bliss. Sending you love. Thank you, guides. We now safely close off the energies, and please continue to be with all involved in this meditation before, during, and after. We ask that you watch over them. You close the energy off safely, and you allow the souls who participated to all feel perfectly peaceful, restful, and safe. and loved. Namaste.